My name is Srishti Asthanam. I am a counseling psychologist and I am a mental health advocate. I work with Sharpnol, which is a training and development company. We do mental health training programs as well as behavioral training programs across many companies in the country. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to be optimally productive during work from home. I understand that many people are finding it very difficult to stay at home and work in the top of their productivity level. Why is this so? This is so because our brains function on something called associations. What are associations? They're basically our brain's automatic response to certain stimulus or certain inputs. For example, when you go to office, your brain is automatically and your body is also automatically in a let's work zone. And this association gets built over a period of time due to habits, due to repetition of habits again and again. So your brain functions on the philosophy that home is a space for rest. Home is a place where you relax and where you calm down. It's not a space where you are used to working. So that association has not yet been developed. Now what can we do to build those associations with time? Through repetition and practice, any new habit can be acquired, any new association can be built. So pick a spot in home that is the most peaceful one, that is the most calm one, where there is the least bit of inputs and least bit of stimulus. Like for example, if you sit in a spot where someone is washing the utensils in the background or the kids are playing around or there is just a lot of distraction and sounds from the neighbor's television, you will find it very hard to concentrate and you will find it to be very irritable. You might even lose your temper at times because of this situation. So try to find a spot where there will be minimum distraction. Now why is this so? Your brain can focus optimally when you have limited distractions and limited stimulations. The more you do a single task at hand, the more efficient you will be able to be. Don't push yourself to multitask as of now. Apart from that, try to talk to your family and try to come up with a routine or a schedule where you let them know that between so and so hours I am going to remain strictly busy. Please do not disturb me. Have a fixed time slot for family time as well so that they do not complain and they do not try to barge into your work time. If you have younger children at home, try to spend a lot of time with them before you do your work and after you do your work so that they don't feel the need to interrupt you in your work time. Apart from that, what can be done is you need to avoid certain things that act as stimulants and cause your nervous system to get excited. Now what are stimulants? They are the things that energize your nervous system and give your body way more energy. So once you have used or ingested a stimulant, it becomes hard for you to settle down in one place and focus on one task at hand. What are these stimulants? Some example of day-to-day stimulants are cigarettes, alcohol, tobacco, energy drinks or high sugar-rated drinks. Try to stay away from these things as much as possible, especially when you are in your work hours, especially when you are trying to work from home. Apart from that, if you feel that you are overworked, if you feel that your employer is burdening you with too many tasks and you feel like it is a little bit too much, then you need to draw a healthy boundary that let's say between this and this hour I will not be available. I might not be available during late night or I might not be available on a Sunday. But please remember one thing, that this is a temporary situation. The economic times are also hard. So try to be flexible and try to have a positive mindset that is all about learning and self-growth. Apart from that, I also have a message for employers. Please be kind to your employees. Please be their counselors. Please be their mentors and try to understand what they are going through. Even if they require some additional support, try to go ahead and provide them with that. Apart from that, the generic advice would be just try to keep your mindset happy, keep yourself calm, have a healthy lifestyle, have a good diet, and try to exercise as much as possible and keep your environment a healthy and happy one so that your brain is able to stay calm and focus on the task at hand. That's all I have to say on this topic for now. Thank you so much and I hope these tips help you out. Take care.